Aries got here, and what a great way to start the year 2025 with solo leveling season 2. And damn, what a fun episode that we have here. Animation still looks great, the sound still being amazing, and we have Sunwoo being a giga chat, absolute giga chat to start out this season, and the Red Gate incident beginning right now. But before we get into the episode to talk a bit about it, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. The video with top 10 anime of 2024 is almost done, so it's gonna be out pretty soon, so make sure you don't miss that out. But let's focus on solo leveling right now with episode 1 of season 2, and let's get into it. Now, picks up with Sunwoo oversleeping, sister asking him to check on school, parent, teacher, for her, since he's the one that's taking care of her here. And I like her reaction like so much, and I kind of felt it also though when she looked at him. Are you really my brother? He's a complete giga chad right now. But what I appreciated, and I think this was great, like 1 minute there, that short recap, just the main bullet points at the start, just a small refresher for the series, everything, Jinwoo with his mother, what happened in the dungeon and so on. That was just a great way to ease everybody back into this season here, and him going to school to check on his sister Gina, and even the teacher asking him, are you gonna let her work as a hunter if she awakens? And his answer was instantly no. And I actually do like that. Just protect her, keep her safe, considering what it takes and has to be done to be a hunter. I like that he just wants for her to have a normal life here, and I think it kind of alludes to a lot of the things in the future. But I'm not gonna get into spoilers here. But also the teacher asks Jinwoo to take care of another girl that is also an E-ranker, like he used to be, or still currently is, technically. She was also part in season 1 for a bit. She had a small appearance there, but also it picks up a plot thread from season 1. Wang is here, the brother of the guy that Jinwoo beat in the dungeon here. He's wanting to find both of them for revenge, but he's gonna get cocked a bit, and we're gonna get to that there. And also the next arc with the insects, the ants. I'm not gonna get into spoilers with that. If you know Jeju Island incident, they already talked about that a bit in the anime in season 1. And yes, it's very similar to Hunter x Hunter Chimera Ant arc. This is just the beginning of the evolutions for the ant here. But then this is focused very much so on the Red Gate incident, so let's get into that. Now, Jinwoo with the girl is there to oversee her a bit with training, and kind of wanting to show her what exactly it means to be hunter, kind of to take her out of their world, to shock her a bit with what it means that into a dungeon. But this guy is here, Kim Chul, and if I remember correctly, he was there at the end in season 1 fighting against that Godzilla monster at the end. The A ranker, the tank, here he takes charge of the dungeon expedition, of course the gate here, but Jinwoo senses there's something off while they go in. He tries to get word out, but then it turns into a red gate here, and it's locked off from the outside walls here, so they stuck until they kill the boss, or the dungeon just collapses on itself. But inside, they're in this snow area, they get attacked. Jinwoo actually saves the girl from the ice arrow, and even Kim Chul didn't realize that the arrows were coming in, even though he was an A rank here. They were attacked by ice elves, but this is where things get very interesting for the party, the group dynamic, thanks to Kim Chul. He has a idea, I think it makes sense, but it's also kind of shit idea. He's a bit arrogant, he's very realistic in a way, saying, takes command, let's split into 2 groups. The only one that I consider strongs are gonna come with me, kill the boss, and you guys just do whatever. You're probably gonna die, but hey, do whatever. Who's strong, just come and follow me. And I like that girl. She instantly sensed there's a lot more to Jinwoo than even Kim Chul, because Kim Chul didn't sense the arrows, he didn't saw it, and she picked up on that and she made the correct choice to go with Jinwoo and kind of go with the pain to win user here, so to say. Because Kim Chul finds, after they split up, they find groups of Ice Bear, and they think the other group is gonna die, but ironically what happens to them. But also he's still pretty strong for an A ranker. He used his shield that one of the bears, I liked how they showed he broke his entire arm clawing to the shield there while trying to attack, and he's able to clean off one of the bears. So he's not weak, it's just that Jinwoo is too strong compared to him, so to say, at least there. Sunwoo wants to push forward on the other side with the group here, and the others were just shocked. What's happening? There's something off about him. He's not just an E rank here. He just made the comment the bears are just too weak, and just starts pulling out the pay to win items, gives all of them clothes. It's like, oh yeah, this guy is having the newbies with him. They're showing them the ropes. He has all of the items. Veteran player here has everything, and says, this is my responsibility to protect you, referring first to the girl and then to the others, the group here. And I like that side of him. Hey, I brought you here, I'm gonna take responsibility for this. But for the others, don't ask me questions, don't demand anything from me. And that scene was so good to see it there. And meanwhile on the outside, Huang comes in, and Bayek is also there, but Huang is annoyed. He can't go inside since the red gate cuts off everybody from the outside world here. Meanwhile, Jinwoo was killing ice bears like it was nothing. They're all of them being shocked, but hey, at least they had good food inside. But then that's a solo quest. He kind of goes out and hogs all of the experience while the others were camping. He tests the army, and it looked so like the shadow effect they have for the army looks amazing here. Takes them out for the first time. Hey, this is your first fight. They do decently well, but they also consume a lot of his mana when they're killed, or the mages. So he's not yet at the level where the army is free use and show against the bears. It was kind of equal a bit at the start there, but then when you have one of the boss bears showing, I'm not the boss of the dungeons, keep in mind, that's not the boss of the dungeon, just the chief bear. We have Igris showing up, and she's kebabbing that bear. Like, the movement was insane how good that was. And even Jinwoo, I like the comment from him. Yeah, if he used the sword back then when they fought in season 1, he wouldn't have made it out. And even right now saying we might be equal in strength, or he might still be stronger. So just shows how strong Igris was, and what happened there was also very pay to win items, so to say, for Jinwoo being able to get this. And after he became the necromancer that he is, having the shadows, the armies here, Igris is amazing to have on your side. And just imagine, summon one Igris, obliterate everything in your face there. But the irony on the outside, Kim Chul at the start was, yeah, we can do this, we're the only ones that are gonna survive. They get decimated by the ice elves there, they get caught up, and we get to see a glimpse of the boss of the ice elves, and probably the boss of the dungeons here. So pretty quick, fun episode, straight into the action, picks up from things from season 1, builds up from things to the future. Here the action, great, seeing Sunwoo's transformation, complete Giga Chad. I'm so happy the series is back. Season 1 was a blast, and again, my favorite part of the anime itself is the voice actor for Sunwoo. Such an amazing job. Just the inner monologues, especially when he's fighting also and saying something, speaks so much for the voice of Sunwoo. Does an amazing job. And before you guys jump at me, I'm gonna butcher names. You guys know me, I'm bad with names in general, especially right now when you have Korean names. I'm gonna butcher of them, so I apologize. My voice is still a bit not fully 100%, so if I'm talking weird again, sorry for that. But hey, new year, we have solo leveling being back. I'm so hyped for it. Let me know what you guys thought about the series in season 1, and what you think about this episode with season 2 being back here. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying solo leveling. I'm gonna see you again on the next one. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the top 10 video. That one took a lot of work. Bye bye.